Good evening, everyone. What's going on? We are here for the end of Game Week 5 and knee-jerk reaction. What a game week it has been. Turbulence, emotion. What can I say? It's been a nightmare for a few, me included. So my overall rank at the moment, what we're looking at is I think we were on 316 points, so 172k. I still have my goalkeeper to play. Let's see if I can make this a bit smaller so you can see my bench as well. There we are. Cool, so we got it on there. So Gusto actually got 6. He's got I think 9 points or 10 points in terms of the points he's receiving. Chilwell got 0. Where do I start? This has been absolute nightmare for everyone. But if you're new around here, guys, thank you for all joining. Please hit the like and subscribe button. And number one, let's hit the 1600k subscribers today, guys. Let's hit that target for our subscribers. Calvin FPL, good evening, mate. Welcome. All right, mate. Finished on 54 points this week. Wow, that's impressive. Who did you captain? I mean, I captained Haaland. He should have scored about 4 goals, but he decided not to have his shooting boots on for that day. But I was very lucky with Salah. Salah got an assist taken off him, so I was a bit annoyed by that. But yeah, that was a bit rude of them to take it off him. But overall, not a great game week. The -4 didn't work out. I think before that Harmer goal, my plan that I had for Spurs worked, even with that -4. So Romero was on 7 points, including bonus, and Udogie was on 8 points, including bonus. So that would have been really fruitful for me. But then, hey, we were getting like 14 minutes of extra time in every game. Clean sheets have gone out of fashion, I think, but it's disaster, honestly. How did Arsenal only get 4 minutes of additional time? Only the FA can. I would say the Premier League can tell me that. But hey, what a disastrous week. Any Son owners in the house? Any Son captainers? Let me know how you guys feel. Some bizarre results this week, guys. But let me know your scores, guys. I really want to know what the scores are. The average point is probably going to be around the 40 points mark, I think, because of the Arsenal clean sheet. A lot of people own Arsenal defenders, so I think that probably the average point is probably going to be around 35 to 40 points, I think. But I finished on, I'm currently on 37, and if Turner could get me a clean sheet, that would be useful tomorrow. But I think I lost a lot of hair, and my blood pressure's all over the place from this game week. But yeah, I've got some plans for the game week future game weeks ahead. I had a lot of backlash about -4 I took, but look, do you know what, guys? Sometimes you got to play the game the way it is. There's a reason why there's some hits. Sometimes it comes off, sometimes it doesn't, and unfortunately, it didn't come off for me this game week. In terms of transfers, Nicholas Jackson's gone. I've had enough of him. 5 1-pointers in 6 game weeks, and he's on 4 yellow cards already. He's gone. I'm telling you guys, I can tell you now who I'm going to bring in. It's going to be Alvarez for Man City up front, and then I'm thinking about alternative there's a game plan for the next 3 game weeks, and there's 4 transfers, so there potentially will be a -4 somewhere. But we're not going to get into too much of that. We'll discuss that in my future videos. But that's kind of like the original kind of thought process I have. Genius Gamer, hey, how are you, buddy? I hope you're well. I hope you had a good game week. Saad, disaster class. Saad says he got 39 points. Honestly, mate, that's more than what I've got so far. Kerslin, hi, very bad game week. I will wildcard. I mean, to be fair, wildcard might be something which is really popular this game week. I think in the next 2 game weeks there's going to be a massive future kind of game week swing for teams. So Man City and Chelsea fixtures will go from favourable fixtures to a bit more difficult, including Champions League as well. Then you've got Spurs and other clubs. Such as we've got Crystal Palace who are getting some good fixtures as well. Man United have got a few good fixtures. Let's not talk about Manchester United, but yeah, there's some good fixtures coming in between from there. Fazna, bro, I've been waiting for a long time for the official email address and the thumbnail samples. Oh, I'm so sorry, Fazna. I'll definitely get through to you for that one. Siley, I hope you're okay. My boyfriend is going to let out all of his FPL frustration on me tonight. I mean, I don't think that's the right thing, but sometimes it's just good to listen. As long as it's just, like verbally just like screaming and just venting his anger, just be there and support him and listen for that. But yeah, it's been a tough game week, guys, honestly. I think I saw a tweet earlier on Twitter that last year's FPL champion, who's the current champion at the moment, the reigning champion, he was on 14 points before today. So I think that made me feel a bit better by that one. WAFC Daily, any other strikers if you have Alvarez and Haaland? I'm really impressed by Awoniyi, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Nottingham Forest forward. He's been really impressive for me. Awoniyi's been Ferguson, he's really good for Brighton, but there's a risk of rotation there. Strikers I'm not really sold on this season at all. So again, like I'm starting to think that maybe I just need to focus a bit elsewhere. One of the most important quotes I heard yesterday post-match was from Pep Guardiola. So Pep Guardiola actually turned around and said, look, at the moment, the way Alvarez is playing, he's undroppable. We all know about Pep Roulette. Did he actually mean it? But hey, he has been absolutely amazing. He hit the crossbar with a free kick. He's just making the place, the team tick in the absence of Kevin De Bruyne. And then also Daku, I think that's how you pronounce it. He was phenomenal as well. That guy's like a Pro Max version of Adama Traore. He's just an absolute beast. If I go in for Secret Santa, I'll get him some that body oil, that baby oil that I think Adama Traore used to put on. Saad Siley, it's a minute's wrap to. Had to mute his account. So I already forced my girlfriend to get Edouard. 2 game weeks, he's been killing it. Yeah, Edouard's actually... I forgot about him. Edouard's done really well. What can I say? I got a disappointment of Eze. He's going to stay for a bit. He's still in the contention to stay in the team. But I'm on the edge now to get rid of him. So this week, the plan looks like... I can tell you what I'm thinking about at the moment. So Jackson's gone for Alvarez. I want to get into I've got some future moves that I don't want to disclose too much just in case I change my mind. So Alvarez will pretty much be nailed to be done. And then I'm looking to... I want to get a route into the Newcastle defence. Not because of just the 1 clean sheet. It's those fixtures are just too good to ignore. So I'm looking at potentially Fabian Schär or Botman. But the thing is, there's 2 other moves that I want to do after, but I don't want to be priced out of it. That's the only thing that's actually like kind of making me think at the moment, do I, don't I? But yeah, so that's something that I'm contemplating at the moment. Is do I take a -4 for those moves that I wish to do or not? A -4 is quite massive at the moment, I know, because the ranks are so closely collated. It's difficult to make that decision, but I assure you this game week, if people have already used their wildcards, for example like myself, there's going to be a lot of knee-jerks this week, guys. Chilwell is going to be a massive sellout. People are going to get rid of him so quickly that you cannot imagine. I personally will keep him. He was injured And the only game week that he doesn't start, they get a clean sheet and he gets a yellow card, so it becomes a 0-pointer. Gusto gets a clean sheet and he's on my bench. So a tough one there, but we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But yeah, a lot of managers, I would say, especially content creators as well. I'm not an expert or a content creator expert by any means. I'm just a normal manager like you guys. I think I think they've struggled this week because they've obviously doubled up on United midfield, Rashford, Bruno, Martinelli's gone off injured with a hamstring strain. Saka got a return. He's pretty much popular, nailed in most squads. Son, if they were brought in, Son blanked. Sterling blanked. Mbemo blanked. Maddison blanked. So how many more blanks can we get in this game week? Estupinian didn't start. Didn't play at all for Brighton either. So this has been a very difficult game week for most managers. Siley, I advise him to take out Ward-Prowse for Son. Ooh. Ward-Prowse had a brilliant goal with us, by the way. West Ham have a really good fixture swing in game week 9, so it might be worth even thinking about bringing in Ward-Prowse. Or I'm thinking about Ward-Prowse or Moussa I think it's Diaby, I think his name is, for Villa. Those two are on my radar for game week 9 onwards. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see how it goes. I've seen some people's ranks drop massively. I saw someone who was saying yesterday that they dropped from 300,000 to 1.6 mil. That was huge. I mean, I've dropped from 40k, and my rank now is 172k. It's a massive drop. Massive drop. Sada, thoughts on Newcastle defence? I want some action of it. The question I'm asking myself is, am I willing to take a -4 for it? That's the question that I need to answer, because if there's some moves that I want to do, I might be priced out of it by the time I get there. I'm going to get a lot of slack for it. I know I will, but this is a contingency plan for long term. This game week, I had a short-term plan. I took a -4, and I really thought I could get a clean sheet out of Spurs at home to Sheffield United. That all went out the window after 72 minutes when Harmer scored that absolute banger. But look, sometimes it comes off, guys. Sometimes it doesn't. If it came off, I would have been a hero. At the moment, I've just got egg on my face, so that's all it is, really. Gerard C, what to do with Chilwell? I think, look, there's no need to react too negative to it. He had an injury, and he still came on, guys, so he's not forgotten about. And Chelsea still have some really good fixtures coming up. So let's go through it, guys. Whilst we go through this, guys, hit that like and subscribe button, please. Absolutely appreciate it. Let's see if we can get to our 1,600 subscribers today. That's the plan, guys. Let's have a look. Cool. So who have we got in terms of... So we've got Villa at home. Going to be a tough game. Fulham and Burnley. Do I really want to get rid of him for those 3 games? I'm still going to hold on to him. Because if he does start and he goes big, why not? Who's a better defender out there at the moment that we can look at? Who's actually absolutely flying at the moment. The only change I can see is Chilwell out for a Newcastle defender, so that can be i.e. Shire, Botman, Trippier. It depends what you're looking for, but I'm going to stick with him for another 1 or 2 game weeks, and I want to see how Chelsea perform. Who knows, I might get rid of him in game week 9 or 10, or we just don't know. But at the moment, he's going to stay for me for 1 more week. I'm not getting rid of him this game week, for sure. Adam, bloody hell, I've had a shocker of a performance. Finished on 37 points with bonus. I had Sanchez and Botman on the bench costing me 19 points. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy, but that's just the way it is. I've got Gusto on the bench who's on a 9 points, I think, at the moment. Just got to take it, buddy. But there'll be better weeks. There'll be better game weeks, I assure you. John K, evening, mate. Evening, John. I hope you're well. Absolute terrible week. Oh, no, what did you get? Sard, Bowen. Bowen's a good shout for West Ham as well. Gerard C, Archer or Morris for Jackson. I mean, Morris would be a good shout in terms of the double game week. So, I mean, I've got Archer, but if I had the funds, then Morris for the potential double game weeks, I think that would be probably better. Adam 702, I dropped from 420k to 850k. Look, I dropped from 40k to 172k. So it does happen, guys. Not too worried about it. Sade, -4 is probably not worth it for a defender. I know it's... Look, when you think of it from that context, I do get it. But this was kind of like a long-term plan that I need to make. So I've got a plan because... I'll tell you what's happened with my team. So my teams, I had to play the wild card. So I don't have that luxury anymore. So I haven't got that. this is kind of like a mini wildcard. And with a mini wildcard, previous seasons, there'd be some content creators and some experts that have said, look, if you wanted like a mini wildcard and you don't want to use your wildcard, a -4 or a -8 over those 4 transfers is acceptable. In the short term, it will be painful, but in the long term, it'd be very fruitful. This, what I did in the last game week, it just didn't work out. That is really bad management on my behalf, and I'll take it. But you know what? I really wanted Maddison for this game week, and Foden didn't exactly hit the ground running in his game either. So maybe I haven't lost out as much as what I anticipated, or gained as much as what I thought. Even with the Romero pick, that one game week punt on a clean sheet didn't work out. But hey, look, I'm glad I played it. If I didn't play it and it still didn't work out, I'll probably be like, oh, I've been outpriced or I've lost out on a potential player. So sometimes you just got to take the bullet to do it. And you know, it's nice. It's nice sometimes to think that way, but a -4 is tough. It is tough to take. Siley, I don't know much about the game. I just saw you and Raptor having a Tottenham midfielder, so I advised him to take out Ward-Prowse because he had Man City fixture. I mean, look, FPL Raptor, he's a genius, mate. He's a really good content creator. Me and him don't come in the same sentence. I just got Maddison in because I just think he's absolutely class, and with the run that they've got coming up after these next 2 games, I need some Spurs attack, right? So that's why Maddison was in there. Josh Sports News, Mo, hello. John K, haven't checked since yesterday. I was sat on 24 points. I'm sure you must have gone a bit higher than that now. Ishan subbed in Maddison for Richarlison. Oh, Richarlison, the game week that he does well, right? Oh, it's okay, man. It happens. It happens. Don't worry about it. You know, Richarlison just got the better of him. But overall, you know what? Long term, I think Maddison would be the right choice. Trevor, week started off good until this Chelsea game. Had Sanchez on the bench and then Chilwell came in instead. Off my lamp to a 7 points. Still have Turner to play 51 points so far. Very impressive, Trevor. 51 points. Absolutely, you smashed it. I really want to know what your rank would be right now, if you don't mind sharing that with us. But yeah, I mean, United got absolutely trounced at home, and Tarek Lamptey, whew, what a performance! Could look at him potentially for a 4 mil defender. And then Pedro came on from the bench and scored as well. So there are players that are getting results. Potentially not even starters, which is really good. Onana's just dreadful, honestly. Like, I rate the guy I've seen him one game in my life before Man United, and that was that Champions League final. Did he have the game of his life? Is that what we expect from him? Was that a one-off? But he's just terrible at the moment. I mean, I'm going to stick with him. I'm not going to drop a goalkeeper. No intentions of doing that because there's no one else that's actually standing out. But he's terrible. United generally are terrible defensively, honestly. Goodness me. John K says, let me have a look. No problem. I should be on 40 points once the Gabriel comes in on the bench for Estupinian. Nice. That's brilliant. That's really good, by the way. I'm relying on a Turner clean sheet. Come on, Turner. Get me a clean sheet tomorrow. How much is he own? Like, how many managers own him? Probably about 12%? 14%. And how many of them have started? So let's say even if it's like 10% that have started. If he gets a clean sheet, hopefully that should boost my rank closer to the 150k. Trevor was 162k last night. Now 400k. Wish I'd captain Salah. I do as well. But hey, what can we say? It happens, guys. John K, United in the bin. Gonna sell Bruno next week and find some replacements. I mean, the replacements need to be found. I mean, personally for me, if I had Bruno or Rashford right now, I think for the next 2 game weeks they've got decent fixtures. I wouldn't maybe just run off him just yet because Spurs have got some tough games coming up. I mean, they've got Liverpool and Arsenal, I think. And then they got a good run. So maybe you can then move over to Spurs. Yeah, I mean, even potentially Aston Villa or other teams. But yeah, I mean, Bruno, Rashford, they've been terrible. Manish, I hope you're well. My birthday today and ordered Rashford today. Lovely. Gerard C, swap Rashford for Salah. Constantly ticking along. Yeah, I mean, Salah's Mr. Reliable. I mean, he's 12.5 mil, but he's getting a return pretty much every other game. Should have had 3 assists, personally. I don't know why they took the 3rd one off him, but he's Mr. Reliable. Mr. Reliable. He's not going anywhere from my team, and I like having him. Just need to be brave enough to captain him, right? But hey, honest to God, if Haaland had his shooting boots on like he did a week ago, in the previous game week, sorry, he so easily could have scored 4 goals, I think. Could have had at least a 20-point, a 40-point set, and you should have seen how overly inflated the scores would have been. It's little fine margins. Areola had the game of his life. John K, I forgot to switch out Turner for Pickford. Ooh. I think Pickford got 2 points. Because he only conceded 1. I don't think he got a yellow anywhere from the game I saw. So 2 points for him. I mean, yeah, it's tough. I mean, I'm not even sure if Turner's going to start tomorrow. I mean, he's had a baby. Another goalkeeper's been signed. I'm just kind of like clutching onto straws. If he does start and gets a clean sheet, happy days. Happy days. Guys, thank you for so much of you joining in on the stream. If you guys are new around here or you've been here before, please do like and subscribe to the FPL KNEEJERK channel. Thank you so much. Trevor, Diaby is still being overlooked by many. I think the reason why he's been overlooked is because we've been spoiled for choice. I mean, to be brutally honest, Mbeumo has been amazing. Mitoma, Gross, a lot of other players around the 6.5 million. People really jumped on the bandwagon for Raheem Sterling, Maddison. So I think the reason why he's being overlooked is because of that. And people are now thinking that he's probably gone past his kind of like, you know, good phase or good patch. So that's probably why. But I think if he carries on like this, there's people who's definitely going to own him. Someone like myself as well. Adam, 72, I'm thinking of bringing in Morris in preparation for the double game week 7 and also Diaby. Nice. Good choices. John K, I'm keeping Rashford, selling Bruno. No bad, not bad. Bruno was centre back at one point. I think I was watching the game. I was like, that's insane. Will he get clean sheet points by there? Obviously, they conceded 3 by then, but I was just being trying to see the positive side of it. But centre back. John K, the third one was an own goal. I know it was an own goal, but if he wasn't put through by Salah, then he wouldn't have shot, right? But yeah, I know it was an assist. I was just trying to hold on to anything I potentially could. Trevor, next week I'm expecting a 100-point week. We all are. Honestly, we all need it. John K, watch Turner for the 6-pointer. Honestly, if you can get 6 points, and if you get some bonus, that'd be even better. That extra point makes a huge difference, right? The weather's been awful today. Raining all day, and it's absolutely muggy right now. I really want to keep March in my squad. Sadly, he wasn't in the squad against United. I think he would have done well. Going to keep him against Bournemouth. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to worry about in terms of Solly March and Brighton assets that have been benched. Look, they've got European football coming up as well, so they're gonna be rotated and benched, and they will come good. That's the only thing, you know, that's going to happen now. We've got European football. That's the reason why I went away from the Man City assets, barring Haaland and Alvarez. And, you know, if Alvarez doesn't play, for example, then I've got players on the bench that can come on and cover that. But there's nothing to worry about in terms of Brighton. They will be rotation. They got a fantastic squad. There's going to be players that ain't going to play. Pedro got a goal this week. He could be playing next week. Ferguson got a hat-trick the week before. Might be benched next week. We just don't know. That's the brutality, honest, from these kind of clubs, that they have the bench strength to bring them on. But don't worry, United got Harry Maguire, so we're all sorted. John K, I don't know what Bruno is up to, but at least Rashford is doing. Rashford could have scored a hat-trick, to be fair. Hit the bar, put a shot wide. I know where he could have squared it to Højlund. And there's another chance as well where he put it past the post. So he could have had a hat-trick, to be fair, of returns, but it just wasn't his day. But out of the two, if I owned both of them right now, I would more likely get rid of Bruno. Watch me say that now, he's going to get a penalty next week. Ideal. Trevor, I have triple Newcastle, Botman, Tripp and Shah, Salah, Rodrigo, Sterling, Mbeumo, Diaby, benched versus Salah, and then up front I got Darwin, Alvarez and Haaland. Going to be massive. I mean, that's an impressive squad. I mean, Darwin Núñez, he's an absolute dynamite, honestly. I hope he gets more starts, because he just looks amazing. John K. Maguire needs to be sent to the Championship. Maguire just needs to be sent to Saudi Arabia. Give him to them. They'll look after him. Alright guys, we've got 20 people in the chat, guys, in the stream. So please, guys, if you're new around here or if you've been here before and you haven't liked or subscribed, please do. It helps the channel massively. Let's hit that 1,600 subscribers mark today, please. That'd be absolutely amazing. Just give me something to cheer about over the weekend, right? After a dreadful week. Adam Sona, do you think I should bring in Salah against West Ham? I mean, to be fair, Salah can be brought in at any time. I don't believe there's a fixture where he can't score. I mean, I'm not saying he's fixture proof. I never believe any player like that. But this guy's Mr. Reliable. Salah can be brought in against Man City. He's got a great record against them as well. So for me, buddy, if you want to get Salah in, get him in. John K, watch Bruno get 12-pointer once I sell him. I think one of my friends, I think it was about a couple of seasons ago, right? He sold him on the game week, and he got a hat trick. It was under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, so I think he got like a hat trick that week, and he missed out on so many points. I still remember what was going on. Next international break is game week 8, so it's before game week 9, and that's when Liverpool play Everton. I believe that's what I heard on the commentary today on Sky Sports. So yeah. We're getting closer to the 1,600 subscribers mark, guys. Come on, guys, just a few more subscribers. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Trevor, what do you think about Rodrigo from City? Ever since KDB has been out, he's been shooting like crazy. Also fantastic with bonus points. Brought him in this week for Forest and Wolves fixture. I think he's a great shout. Not going to lie, I've even considered him for Eze. I have considered him. But again, it's once KDB comes back, how far back will he go? But I think he's a great shout for 5.7 mil. I think he's been overlooked, personally, and I'm overlooking him. And I am scared. To be brutally honest, I am scared. But I think he's Mr. Reliable. He's hardly ever dropped. He plays every single minute for Man City, regardless if they've got 3 games in a week or 1 game in 10 days. He will play. So I think Rodri's a great shout. If you're looking to bring him in, now's the time. The next 2 games are very fruitful. That's why I'm looking for Alvarez up front. If they both start against Nottingham Forest, Turner's not in goal. I'm telling you now. I might actually play Onana in goal for once. I've paid 5 million for a goalkeeper, and at the first 5 weeks, I've not played him twice. That's never happened to me in my FPL career. Ever. John K, right now I think it's wildcard time then. Could be right, it could be wildcard time. Steve Sedman, Captain Salah this week. Massive green arrow. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm so jealous. I wish I would have captained him. I want to see how many people actually go for Salah now. I mean, Son blanked. He got taken off at the 72nd minute. That's concerning for me, by the way. But it's also a positive as well. So if he's being kept fresh, I'm cool with that. I'd rather him start, play 70 minutes. If he can't do anything in 70 minutes, cool. Next 25 minutes, I say half hour potentially with the 10, 14 minutes over extra time they're getting. I'm happy for someone else to come and play. I think it's nice for him to be rotated and rested. It's good. Trevor, 10 points from Sanchez on the bench feels bad. I mean, tell me about it. I got Gusto on the bench with 9 points and I feel bad. Thank you guys for all the likes and the subscribe you guys are giving. Absolutely appreciate it. We are closer to our 1,600 subscribers mark, so please, please, please hit that like and subscribe button. Ishan, it's not very easy to get Salah without a wild card. I know, but this is the thing, right? Sometimes this is what I try to explain to some of you guys. A lot of people think of a -4 or I'm not going to say a -4 as a negative thing. So a -4 can consist of, there's a couple of ways to get there. So for example, I could play like a mini wildcard now, which can go from this game week all the way till, it's game week 6, game week 8. So for example, that's going to be 4 transfers over 3 game weeks, which is going to, with only 1 free transfer this game week, it's going to cost me -4. So for example, I could do 2 transfers this week, -4, another transfer next week, and then another transfer the week after. So that will then get me in the position that I want to be. Now, the only thing that I potentially think, is because the ranks are so close, it is an off-put thing. But look, if you don't use your wildcard chip, you can play it this way, and it's very easily set up because, look guys, there's going to be a lot of knee-jerk reactions this week. There's a lot of managers out there. I'm telling you now, there's going to be a lot of managers that are going to react really badly. And I can tell you a few players from my squad. Chilwell's going to be a big transfer out. Estupinian's going to be a big transfer out. They're highly owned players. And guess what? Son's going to be highly transferred out as well. Because a lot of managers are just going to go, do you know what? We don't want Son for the next 2 game weeks. So that's 3 players already with high ownership that are going to go out. And there's going to be a lot of managers that will take hits, that won't admit it, but they will take hits. So it's not as bad to take it over a long-term punt. I did a very short-term punt, which I regret now. I went for double Spurs for a Sheffield United home fixture, where I'm quite impressed by Vittario, I think he's a really good goalkeeper. And I generally thought Sheffield United wouldn't score at the Spurs Stadium. They did. Credit to them. It backfired on me. Maybe I should have gone with Gusto in there and benched my previous defender. It happens. Well, my previous defender's got injured. That's Henry. So Henry's gone off with a knee injury, so I kind of lost out always. But hey, look, I mean, I feel sorry for Rico Henry. I hope he recovers really quickly. But look, there's a lot of things that happen which might, in hindsight, you think, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have. But some things work out for you. This didn't work out for me, but a -4 might work out for you. And I never put anyone off a -4, because the thing is, if you've got a plan and you want it to pay off, you've got to take risks. You're not going to get that with just by, rolling over transfers and moving forward. You've got to take it week by week. You've got to make little plans, short term, 2 week to 4 week, 4 to 8 week, and that's how you take it. Right now, I have to make a plan which is going to take me from my game week, well, it's 5 now, somewhere up to about game week 12, because I don't have a wild card. You see? So there's going to be fixture swings. So some weeks to get to certain positions, to certain players, and there's a double game week coming up. Am I going to be going for the Luton versus Burnley players? I'm not. I personally ain't going to go for it, but a lot of people are going to plan for it. So that's the things. And if you do go for them, then you want to get rid of them. Then there's a wild card. You've used your wild card. There's a lot happening this week, guys. So personally for me, there's a lot of content creators out there that will say, do not take a -4, do not take a hit, do not do this, do not do that. Look, it's your game. Play it the way you want to play it. That's the best thing about, FPL. Are you trying to tell me that people who won it over previous years never took a hit? Nah. Of course they did. They took hits when they mattered. When it mattered. I'm not going to say unnecessary, but when it mattered, they thought outside the box. And if you look at the top squads at the moment, yeah, they've used their chips. I mean, they're flying, they're far ahead. But look at the players they've chosen. Look at some of the transfers they've done. It's very interesting. You'll see they'll take a few hits. If you get a moment, guys, look at the top 10 players in the world. I'm assuring you they're going to have some hits in there. John K. Salah and Son are on the watch list. I mean, again, the next 2 game weeks, people are going to observe them, and then they're definitely going to bring them in. Ishan, it's not very easy to get Salah that wildcard. It certainly is not. Trevor, Gusto only getting 1 bonus. Oh, he's getting 1 now. Sorry, last time I checked it was 3. So 1. So he's going to be on 7 points. Oh, makes it less awkward. Adam said, is there any way to contact you about my team? I mean, you can go on my Twitter, buddy. Twitter or Instagram, please do. John K, sell Bruno and Rashford and bring in Salah and Ward or someone similar. Not a bad shout. Steve said, I've basically got Salah and Rodri instead of Bruno and Rashford. That's a decent combination, by the way. A very decent combination. Thank you guys for all the likes and the subscribes. Please keep them coming. Almost there. Almost at the 1,600 subscriber. Who will be my 1,600 subscriber? So yeah, I'll give you an example. I've seen a lot of people transfer Son out this game week already. There's about 20,000 managers that have transferred him out. So it's knee-jerking taking place. I said Saliba and Jackson to Trippier and Morris next week. Good shout. I think Saliba to Trippier is a great move. Good fixtures for Newcastle. And Jackson, I'm just going to say just get rid of him for anyone. Anyone, even if it's a 4.5 million striker who's not playing, just get rid of him. Now I said that he's going to get a hat-trick next week. But I'm sorry, but I backed him for five game weeks. And he's got me 6 points. He's a yellow card machine. This guy, honestly, it looks like he's playing on an ice rink. He can't stay on his feet. But yeah, what a rank drop, man. 40k to 172k. Ouch. Ouch. And the thing is, based on the points at the moment, if I take a -4, my rank will probably end up about 85k. So that's a phenomenal drop as well. So yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see. Trevor, Jackson's shot today was awful. Jackson overall was awful for the last 5-6 game weeks. I'm so gutted to be trapped by his amazing performances pre-season. I mean, the run of the games he's had, how has he only got 1 return? And that's thanks to Sterling. Oh, I'm annoyed. Maybe I should have gone for my gut and gone for Alvarez. Probably be in the top 10k by now. After a yellow card machine, he certainly is, honestly. It's a vending machine. I said I went from 80k to 200k. Honestly, it's been massive swings this week, man. John K, I've ended up in the top 3 million. That's honestly, and it's not enough I'm laughing, but that's, if you gained rank, it would have been a huge gain upwards. Bruno, 44 points for me, disappointing, honestly. I'll take 44 points right now. You've done better than what I've done. I'll take 6 points from Turner tomorrow. Trevor, I've had Sterling, so unlucky he did not score with that free kick. Honestly, that was a wicked, wicked free kick. I think there's one chance for Gallagher as well, which he kind of squared it up to him and he just literally shot it straight at the goalkeeper. John K, 44 points is good. It's extremely good. I really want to know what the average points is. It's probably going to be between 35, I think 35 to maybe 35 to 37. So I'm enjoying all the Alvarez juice since the last 3 weeks. Love it. John K, it's okay, mate, you can laugh. No, it's not laughing at your rank, but I'm just saying if you've got up, that would have been a huge increase in your rank. You'll be surprised, the difference between 1 mil and 3 mil in points is not that much, to be fair. Trevor, Game Week 3, I was 3 mil ranked, got 4, got me to 950 and now 400k. Look at that. It can happen within 3 game weeks, right? John K, FPL in the bin this season. No, it's not. Do you know what it is? I'm glad it's like this season. It's a bit more different. We're moving away from templates. How many of my players in my team here are template that we started with this season? Chilwell, Mbimo, 2. Udogi, most contract ratings at 3. Madison, 4. Salah wasn't in any templates. Saka, 5. Haaland, 6. And Jackson. Nah, I'm going to say Jackson. I think Watkins was more popular. I'd say 6 players are on my team that are like non-template, so a lot of people are moving away from it. John K, average was showing us 40. I'm below the average. Oof, horrible. Bruno is high key from Brentford attacking. I mean, I've not seen much of him, to be fair. I don't think he's as attacking as Henry, but I couldn't answer that unless I see a bit more of him. I didn't get to see as much from him as I wanted, but I'm not entirely sure if he is or isn't as attacking as Henry, buddy. But defensively, Brentford are good. They've only conceded 1 against Newcastle, and they've got some really good fixtures coming up. So, yeah, if you do want to go for high key, then why not? Trevor, my team is very non-template and it's paying off. Darwin is going to go crazy. Darwin, I'm scared every time he's on the pitch, guys, by the way. Let me just have a quick look. Spare me a second. Let me have a quick look at my rank on live FPL. Let's see what we're looking like. Just bear with me a second, guys. Live FPL. Yeah, 172 after transfers or bench transfers. Yeah, 208,000. Fair enough. I'll take that. I will take that happily. I'm back here, guys. So, yeah, I mean, why not, eh, guys? 4 subscribers left, guys. Come on, guys. 4 subscribers left to 1,600. Please, let's make this weekend happier for me. Please do hit that like and please do subscribe to the FPL Inkling channel. Really appreciate it. John Gate, so United double up that screwed me this season. I mean, barring that one game week where they went well, they've been awful. Bruno Brent, are you Ten Hag out? No, I'm not. I mean, it's not Ten Hag's fault, to be fair. You got to look at the what's going outside the pitch, and it's affecting what's going onto the pitch. You got two players with a criminal kind of charge going on at the moment. You got a sale of the club. You got a lot of outside noise which is going onto the pitch. We haven't been able to get rid of the dead wood that we wanted to, i.e. Maguire, McTominay. But nah, I'm not Maguire. I'm Maguire out. I'm not Ten Hag out at all. I don't believe in moving managers every 3 months. Leave him. He's done well first season. The players just got to sort themselves out. John K. Ten Hag out. Ooh. John K. Plenty of time to turn it around. Yep, definitely. 151 Workshop. Did subscribe and like. Thank you so much, 1514 Workshop. I really appreciate it. Please, guys, if you do subscribe to the channel, please let me know. I'll give you guys a shout out. I really appreciate all your support. Let's see if we can get closer to that 1.6k mark. So 1,600. 3 left, guys. Thank you so much. One 514 Workshop says worst game week ever. Join the club. It's horrible. John K. Bruno, hopefully I can. Of course. I'd love to see like other content creators who I do watch. I'd love to see what they got this game week. Hopefully I got higher. I would like that'll make me feel a bit more satisfied. John K, I've run out of YouTube. I can't subscribe with you. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you, John. Really appreciate your support, guys. Hey, we've hit the 1.6k mark. My weekend is complete. Yay! Thank you so much. So guys, there's going to be some new things coming to this channel over the next couple of game weeks. So it's my birthday in 10 days. I'm looking to treat myself to potentially a new I don't have a microphone, so I'm using the laptop one. Getting the microphone, so better sound quality for you guys. Yeah, so we'll be coming through with some improvements on this channel. John K, I've had 3 bad game weeks this season already. I've had 5. Barring that one where I played the bench boost last week. 4. I've had 4 bad game weeks. Rookie 61 points, Turner yet to play, overall rank 70k. Absolutely love it, Ruku. Congratulations. John K says congratulations. Thank you so much, John. Appreciate it. Thank you to everyone for making this a success. I really appreciate all your support. Please tell your friends and family about it. If they want like a family channel where they want to come on and talk about FPL, let's talk about it. Bruno, John, the points are so tight at the minute. Once a good week and you'll be like top mil. Exactly. It's so tight. So I am 3 points below the average, and I've gone from 40k to 172k at the moment. Trevor, thanks, mate. Congrats. Thank you so much, Trevor. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. We'll do another 10 points. 10 points? Another 10 minutes. Because then I've got to go down for dinner with my parents before I get told off. 7:30's a cut-off. No, we have dinner at 7:30 on a Sunday, so that's the cut-off time, so I've got to be down there before I get in trouble. Sorry about that. Roku, sell Jackson for who? Already have 3 City, Alvarez, Foden, and I'm thinking getting Højlund. Højlund looks good. Højlund's a good shout. The good thing is he's got 65-70 minutes under the belt. He'll get more minutes. There's Champions League coming up as well. I think Højlund's a good shout. I think other players up front that I really do like, who've done well. Personally, for me, I like Darwin, but he's in and out. He's a high ceiling player. When he does get on, he's amazing. I wish I could own him, but I just don't have the funds and I don't have the heart to go through that heart hate every week. Other strikers, I think because of the double game week, maybe Morris might be someone that you want to go for. Ferguson's good from Brighton. These are the players that I'd look at. Bruno, congrats, mate. You seem like a very good person. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I appreciate your kind words and support, Bruno. You seem like a very nice person as well. And everyone here is my family. I really appreciate you guys. But yeah, please tell your friends and family, and please do like and subscribe. It's going absolutely amazing. And the best thing is, guys, look, I work by myself. I don't have any like networking. I don't associate myself with any top YouTuber, content creators, the experts. I'm just a normal manager that plays the game with my heart. A bit unique. I get criticism, but I think I do all right. John Cabrini, you're right. You need to do some outside the box thinking. Outside the box thinking it is, and that's what it is. Sometimes you just got to do it. Bruno, what I do want to know, have you taken any hits this season? If you could answer that for me. If you don't have to tell me if you don't wish to, but I really would like to know, with the amazing rank that you have and the points that you've got and you thought outside the box, have you taken any hits at any point, please? I love it, John. I love these questions that you guys put outside FPL. What's on the menu today? So, you guys don't believe I made meatball curry earlier with my mum. So it's like a Pakistani style meatball curry. So that I'm looking for. It's my favourite, by the way. So yeah, she made me that. So I'm having that with some naan bread tonight. So that's on the agenda. Yeah, so meatball curry is my favourite curry, guys, by the way. What's on your menus, guys, by the way? Let's not talk about FPL. Let's just talk about what's everyone having for dinner tonight. And to treat myself, I've got some Ben & Jerry's ice cream. The chocolate cookie one, I think. It's chocolate one? Chocolate dough or whatever it is. The chocolate fudge one. That's the one. Trevor, I would go for Owoni, Nunes, maybe Morris. Owoni's a great shout. Great shout for Owoni. Sard Ali, like the video, y'all. Thank you so much. Sard, you got to say subscribe as well. Subscribe as well, please. Please, please, please. Like and subscribe, please. John K, can't wait for the 10k subscribers. Honestly, when I hit 10k, I swear to God, look, I don't know what I'll do. Whatever you guys say, I'll do. Tell your friends and families, get us up to 10k. Bruno, no hits taken. Smashed it. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations, buddy. John K, I'm on the no hits brigade. No hits. No hits. Lovely. It can be done, guys. Trevor, I took a -4 this week for my third Newcastle defender. Those fixtures, they look phenomenal, those Newcastle fixtures. Wolf Predator. I hope you're good. Thank you for joining the FPL Inkling channel. Found your channel by accident and I've enjoyed the videos you put out. It's awesome. Hope you have a fantastic day for it. Thank you so much, Wolf Predator. I absolutely appreciate your kind words and thank you for subscribing and joining the family. The family keeps on growing. I'm going to enjoy my meal tonight. Sard says, thoughts on the Asia Cup. Brilliant. I mean, I'll tell you now, this is the funny part, Sard, right? I went to make a cup of coffee. I think Sri Lanka were like, they were like 10 for 2. I made my coffee, came back into the room, they were 12 for 6. They lost 4 wickets in 1 over. I thought I was watching the highlights or something. Or I left the PS5 on. Because I'm quite awful at the cricket game on PS5. So I thought it was probably like I left it on by accident. 12 for 6. I'm like, phew. Jeez, that game was shorter than the football game. But congrats to India. They did really well. Any Indian supporters in the house for cricket, I know it's an FPL channel, a bit off topic, but I don't really mind. Congratulations, you deserve to win the FPL? You deserve to win the Asia Cup, and I've got high hopes for you guys in the World Cup coming up too as well. But a real top quality, and they played really well. John K. Ooh, meatball curry is 10 out of 10. It's lit. It's 10 out of 10. That is, honestly. Bruno played wildcard early. Hey, welcome to the wildcard early team. Sard says biryani here. Ooh, I like some biryani. FPL Harry is in the house. We have an expert. Evening FPL Harry. Harry, absolutely amazing. Honestly, absolutely love your content, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed to FPL Harry, he's one of my inspirations. One of my really, really, really good inspirations for FPL. He's helped me a lot with this channel. All these designs and stuff you see, he's the one who helped me with it. So massive shout out to him. Please go watch his content, subscribe to his FPL YouTube channel, and anything else you find on like Instagram, Twitter. Follow this guy. He knows what he's doing. He's got knowledge, and he's one of the best. So please, please, please do like and subscribe to his channel. And I'll tell you one thing about Harry. He knows his stuff. He's consistent. More consistent than me. Bruno, Sunday roast for me. Ooh, a roast. I like a roast. On my birthday in a couple of days, my mom's going to make me a roast, so I'm looking forward to that. I do like a roast. John K, I've had a takeout tonight. Fried chicken was. Ooh, you guys are now making me hungry. Ooh, it's like I've got to go downstairs now, guys. But I'm still going to read your messages. John K, I've had a takeout tonight. Chicken was. Ooh, is that FPL Harry Trevor? Yes, FPL Harry's in the house. Sorry, Mo deadline live stream. Pole dancers, please. Pole dance I ain't going to do. There's two things. A, I got no pole in the house, so I'm probably going to break it anyway. And B, I can't dance. I can sing. I got some talents in singing. I've been told that. If I get 10k subscribers, I'll sing on live stream. I have no embarrassment. I'm pretty confident doing that. So, guys, there's a challenge. 10k subscribers, I'll sing on live stream. And I'll do one thing that you guys advise me to do, which is obviously I can manage. I mean, don't tell me a task that I can't do. Like, for example, 12 press-ups. I can't do that. John K, I've been there for your 1,000 subscribers. I'm here with you till you get 10k. Thank you so much, guys. Honestly, I hope I get there as soon as possible. But I can't wait till the day I hit, like, you know, a landmark like 5k. I've hit 1. I want to hit 2.5 now. Then 5. Then 10. These are the kind of milestones I wish to achieve. Trevor, my 2 favourite FPL managers are in the same chat. Thank you, Trevor. Appreciate it. Trevor, love the content, FPL Harry. Congrats on 80k. Congrats to, yes, thank you so much. Congrats to FPL Harry for reaching 80k subscribers. Absolutely smashed it. I hope he gets to 1 mil, 100,000, 250,000, 500,000, 1 million. I hope he breaks all records. He's fantastic. He knows what he's doing, guys. Absolutely love it. India. Sard says India were playing a beginner difficulty. Yeah, true. John K, what games do you play on the PlayStation 5? So I play FIFA, which is now EA, I think. I play cricket games, Cricket Ashes and stuff like that. GTA, I like GTA. I'm very boring on PS5. I play only a handful of games. I've got the classics, the Sega classics I play. Like the classic Sonic and stuff like that. That's my childhood, like 90s classics. So I play that. Streets of Rage and stuff like that. How about you guys? Sorry, damn, Harry in the house. Harry in the house. NW Soccer, Madison out for Eze. I wouldn't take out Madison for Eze. I'm thinking of getting rid of Eze myself. No, I would not get rid of Madison, guys. No. I would keep Madison, please. Guys, if you're new around here, please continue to subscribe. We've had celebrities in the house as well. Trevor says FPL Harry is an FPL wizard. Definitely is. Wolf Predator, I'm a United fan and I'm gutted by the way the performance. Next time I take out advice to leave your bias out of FPL. There's nothing wrong with being biased, buddy. I had both of them in game week 1 as well. I just think United's going through a bad patch. Trust me, there'll be a period where we want to own them. Just got to be patient. It's just not right now. Steve says, oh my god, I'm 3 minutes late, guys. Okay, cool. Last few chats and we're going. Sada, have you seen the GTA 6 leak? It's absolutely mad. But I've heard the price is like £150. I have to wait for a Christmas sale for that one. Or just get my parents to buy it me. John K, I still need to buy a PS5. Well, you've done the right thing because they're coming cheaper now, I heard. So hopefully Christmas will be more sales. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for this evening. I need to go down. I am nearly 3-4 minutes late for my dinner, which I'm going to get an absolute roasting for by the parents. But thank you so much for this evening. Absolutely enjoyed it. Thank you for FPL Harry for coming into the building as well. Into the stream as well. Really appreciated it. I absolutely love everyone's support. There'll be some more content coming out, guys, potentially tomorrow. Transfer plans, I'll do a video, and then I'm going to do a video on my team selection later in the week. So let's be tuned into that. Let your friends and family know about this channel. Hit that like button, and please do not forget to subscribe. We're on our way to hitting 2k soon. But have a good one, guys. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your dinner, and I'll let you guys know in the next stream how my meatball curry was.